Juan, what up, world? Teaser Man back with a quick video. Just want to come on here today, offer a little peace and positivity. We still keeping and making that cool again. So I don't want to get off the mission. And I just wanted to talk about accountability today. I see, in my opinion, from my perspective and vantage point, I see it's a lot of us adults that just refuse to be accountable for our actions and the results of our actions and the things that we blame the world on. A lot of our shortcomings today, right now, is due to lack of accountability for what we may have done to be in the predicament we're in. We want to blame everybody but ourselves, basically. It's always her fault, his fault, their fault. It's everybody's fault but your fault. Your lack thereof or what's going good or what's not going good. Let's start being accountable for our own actions, Let's stop looking at holding others accountable for what they do. And let's start holding ourselves accountable for what we do. Let's stop let's stop being so quick to pass judgment on others just because it's the viral thing to do, it's the trendy thing to do. We gotta stop tearing each other down. And the main ones that be out here tearing each other down, if you really dive deep into their life, they ain't got no room to talk about nobody. So again, man, let's start being accountable for our own actions. Let's start being accountable for the way our kids act and how they're raised based upon the upbringing that you provide for them. Let's start being accountable for the fact that you may be in your mid-30s, early 40s, whatever, and you still feel like you broke, but it's everybody's fault but yours. Because you still sitting around like you got time to sit around, but you broke. Let's start being accountable for our actions, yo. We can't keep walking around here blaming everybody for our problems. Yes, there's a lot of things that was done to us, in particular, our people, my people, black people. Yeah, we get it. And we ain't gonna never overlook that. Let me be clear about that. We ain't gonna never overlook that. But at some point, we gotta start looking at what we've done to make a difference. Let's stop being insane, man. A lot of y'all waking up doing the same thing, expecting different results. So again, I just wanted to make a short video, man. And I wanted to put it on y'all mind. Accountability is the word. Let's start holding ourselves accountable, y'all, for the things that we do. Our actions, what we could do better. Let's stop worrying about noticing what everybody else could do better. Let's worry about what we could do better. And again, as always, deuce.